is movement in the skies, and the energy is unmistakable. The asteroid Vesta moves into the sign of Sagittarius, bringing a sudden shift of fire and vision. This is the spark that awakens your inner flame, the call to devote yourself to a path of greater meaning. Spirit says, follow the signs. They're leading you somewhere new. Welcome in, my beautiful Libra friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in Spirit, open up this space and see what it is that your spirit guides want you to hear today. I'm totally being thrown off today with your reading, Libra. I actually started your reading and then I had a little technical boo-boo. And then now I'm slurring my words here. So I'm getting some choppy energy. You might be experiencing this somewhere in your life. I wanted to start with a guardian angel oracle card for you. This is your guardian angels that are coming forward to you with a message today around this shift. So what they wanted to say here is you are ready. Whatever this is, you are ready, Libra. So the message is recognize that you are already perfect as you are. You are worthy of love, happiness, and abundance. Do not allow negative beliefs, doubts, or uncertainty to weaken your self-esteem and courage. So I'm going to read that to you one more time. Libra, you are ready, my friends. Recognize that you are already perfect as you are. You are worthy of love, happiness, and abundance. Do not allow negative beliefs, doubts, or uncertainty to weaken your self-esteem and courage. So know that you are ready. There's nothing else that stands in the way other than yourself. So Spirit is saying, get out of your own way, Libra, around something. There's something that you're meant to do here. And it's opening you up to a new experience. You, as a human being, are being activated through some sort of an experience that you are ready for. Okay, so this is what the asteroid Vesta moving into the sign of Sagittarius is opening up for you, is an activation. So yeah, some of you might be resonating with the image of this card. This man looks like Jimmy Kimmel to me. I think that's his name, Jimmy Kimmel. Is that him? Jimmy, that's a name I'm getting here. So maybe Jimmy is a name that is showing up in your life. Perhaps you know a Jimmy or you are a Jimmy. Now, let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards and see what story is unfolding here. So we are getting the Magician. This is you. This is your energy. You are the co-creator of your reality. And they want you to step into these shoes. You have a Doctor Strange-like energy, Libra. So whatever life experience you're desiring to have, you have the power to create it. This is what they're connecting you to, and you're ready to do it. So the Magician is a major arcana card, so this energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have an expansion happening. You are going through personal growth here as well. Communication and expressing yourself is going to be key here, a superpower, right? The way that you express yourself and creativity. So life is very creative, like we are all creators, and they want you to actually step into your world and start to create it. You have the power to do that. So Three of Pentacles, teamwork makes the dream work. And the Four of Wands, life is meant to be celebrated, meaning your life, Libra, is meant to be celebrated. There's something happening here that is exciting. I do feel that some of you are stepping into a new chapter in your life somewhere, an area of your life. And I see people cheering you on. And maybe you have a really good friend that is walking by your side or some loyal energy where you're celebrating together. Right? So this is what I'm seeing here. This is firm foundations that you're setting now. The number 4 is an energy of the manifestor, the creator, which is linking you to the Magician. So it's very interesting what's happening for you, Libra. It's beautiful, actually. So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition and you will also receive your own messages. Libra, I love it when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. My hands are sticky. It's really hot where I live right now. I feel like I'm being hot boxed in my own studio today. I've got a fan on. It's just the heat's been so brutal, and we're expecting heat the rest of the week, and we're moving at the end of the week. So I'm trying to get ahead with my readings here. So yeah, we got some sticky energy here, and I feel perhaps you're also experiencing sticky energy somewhere in your life. Now, to infinity and beyond is what Spirit is saying here. I'm getting that from the infinity symbol. You might be seeing an infinity symbol somewhere in your life, the number 8s, right? Before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So yes, the infinity symbol. Perhaps you have a pendant with an infinity symbol. Maybe you have an infinity symbol as a tattoo, or you're seeing this number around, or the symbol. There's infinite possibilities available here. I feel some of you are stepping into a beginner point or at a starting point in your life where there's a new experience that has just unfolded. And this is up to you what you want to create. You could stay within the energy you were previously in, or you can step into a new one. That is completely your choice. But there's something here that wants you to claim it, Libra. I don't know what this is, but it feels beautiful. Like I'm just getting a lot of beauty. I'm seeing you immersed in an experience that feels very comfortable and enjoyable. And I feel this is something that you're desiring to call into your life if you're not already experiencing it. And Dr. Strange is coming into your reading today. Sometimes when I pull the Magician card, I immediately go to Dr. Strange because that's what I associate to the Magician card in my own practice. There's other things too, but right now that's what's coming through. And there's a portal opening for you. This portal is a tunnel to another timeline. So what's happening here is you are not merging, but you are intertwining with another timeline. And this is something that you have called in because you visualized it. So visualization is going to be a superpower. It is something that you need to do and practice, put some energy into to get clarity around, okay, what is it that you're trying to create in your life, Libra? What is it that you desire to experience? What kind of an experience do you want to be within? You have to become that. It starts with you. So, you know, for those of you that are wanting to shift or have a different kind of an experience, or you're calling something and you're manifesting, you have to become that in order for it to come in. So whoever you are right now, take a look at the results that version of you has created in your life. If you're not happy with that, or you're wanting to create change, you have to create it within yourself. It starts with you. So Spirit is bringing you back to yourself. They're connecting you with the unlocking of this like unlimited potential within you. So you may be going through an experience where you're finding yourself, where you're desiring a change, and you know that you have to change something about yourself. It's like, okay, I want to do all these things, but I have to focus on my health. I have to stop eating unhealthy and start, putting energy and effort into my goals. So there's definitely an activation that is happening here. You can see that this angel has something within their heart. So I feel the heart center is activating. This has to do with your will and your desire. There's something that is being sparked within you. And Spirit wants you to actively participate in this activation, but it is going to take effort and energy. So if you're not into putting more effort and energy in, then you're not connected to this reading, unfortunately. For those of you that are ready to take something on, this is for you. Like you're feeling this. You're feeling the energy of doing something different. You're going to see that life is growing. You're expanding. There's a lot of beautiful things that are about to happen for you. And I'm also seeing money energy coming in. You are cultivating and you're building that money energy. Connection. Perhaps you're desiring to experience a connection, love, you want to have a really good friendship. It starts with you, right? So yeah, they're bringing you back to the beginning point, reconnecting you with you. And you know what happens is as we are moving through our day-to-day life, there's a lot of things that can happen in our day that can disconnect us from ourselves. And sometimes we're going through that autopilot mode where we're getting up, doing the same thing over and over, and we find that a month goes by and we're like, whoa, that was like a time jump. We just moved through an energy that felt very similar. It felt like a loop, and I'm getting Groundhog Day coming in with this one. So maybe you saw Groundhog, right? Maybe you feel like you're going through this never-ending cycle, this, looping energy. And I'm getting Looper coming through, and Bruce Willis is a name coming through. So it could be a separate name, Bruce or Willis, that's coming in for you. So I'm getting a lot of names floating through in my mind's eye. I will stop for a moment to share those with you. They're going to keep coming through. I'm getting Cindy. What is this other name that I'm getting here? Dennis is coming through. They're very faint. So when I get strong ones, I'll share those with you. So that is the Magician, who is you. And the Three of Pentacles here. So the number 1, the number 3, and the number 4. You're going to see these numbers in your life. This is going to connect you to this message, this reading. They are light code frequencies, okay? So many ways Spirit communicates with us, everyone. Numbers, animals, signs, patterns are just one of the many. So here, this is you working with others. You know what? This is going to be a really good time to work with others, to network and really connect with people. Teamwork makes the dream work, and you're going to really see this working in your life. Don't be afraid to ask for support if you need it. If you feel you're not supported, call on your spirit guides to bring that support in, but be open to it in the way that it shows up, because sometimes we have expectations around that support. And when we have those expectations and it doesn't show up in the way that we're expecting, we're disappointed. We're in an energy that doesn't feel good. And then because we're there, we start to create that and, resentment, or closing yourself off, not wanting to connect, not wanting to ask for support, because why? You don't get it anyway. So I'm seeing someone saying that. So you want to release yourself from those kinds of thoughts, because if you're going to create that kind of a belief, if you're going to put that kind of seed there, then you're actually going to see that confirmed in your life, because that's what you believe. This is what you're focusing on. So I'm definitely seeing a mindset shift that needs to take place here, the lens that you're looking through. So connection is going to be very important. Not that you need it. You're still going to grow and expand. But that support is going to make that dream work, everyone. So you're making your dreams come true here. There's an expansion within your consciousness. And I feel that your soul is longing to express itself in some way, some form. This could be you just communicating and talking to someone. Maybe you have a lot of pent-up energy and you need to get it outside of yourself, and you don't feel comfortable sharing it with someone you know. So why not see a counselor or a therapist? There's also free phone lines that you can search up and look for if you need to talk to somebody. And talking to loved ones. Now, I'm seeing some of you in group sessions. So I don't know if you were recently at an event where there were more than one person there. Maybe it was a yoga class. Maybe it was a grocery store. Maybe it was the mall that you went to. Maybe you're at the hairdressers. I've been getting a lot of people and their hair coming in. I crimped my hair today. My hair naturally looks like this, but it's a different kind of a wave. And because it's been so hot, my hair has been so limp. So even right now, the hair looks nice on camera, but in real life, it's very sticky. And, it's just, it's interesting because I'm getting hair coming through here. This is you on an adventure. Maybe you're doing something different with your hair, like coloring it, chopping it off, right? Maybe it was long and you're thinking, I'm going to go short right now. Hair always grows. So if you're in an experience where you're having a negative experience, remember that hair grows. I'm seeing something here that went bad with hair. Maybe this was something that was a long time ago, but it's coming up as a memory or as a thought. Maybe you're looking for a good hairdresser or something like that. Or you are a hairdresser and you're reviving someone's hair. That's also coming through. Very, very interesting. The barber shop. That's also coming in. And you're being seen here as well, Libra. Your creativity, like people see it. They want to work with you. So you may have some sort of offerings, someone wanting to receive what it is that you're able to give. Maybe you're somebody that is creating products. Maybe you're making candles or soaps, or you're making herbal remedies or something else. And you're able to share these with your community or sell them online or in your neighborhood, at a local grocery store, at the farmer's market. Right? I'm seeing you making things here. Your creativity, you're expressing it through this soap, through these candles, and people are drawn to it. So there's this beautiful energy of exchange that is coming in through you working with other people, other energies, and not being afraid to step out of your comfort zone around this or around something else. You're meant to grow, and growing means stepping out of the space that you've created that feels a bit comfortable, right? So don't be afraid to do that. Don't let fear get the best of you here, Libra. Okay, there's beautiful things that are happening. You're growing as a human being. And sometimes that comes with growing pains. So yes, some of you are going to experience growing pains. But no, there's something beautiful that is coming out of this. There's a beautiful outcome, a beautiful result. And your connection here to someone specific, I feel, is going to grow. And I'm seeing you doing a lot of things with someone else. This could be business. I'm getting a business partner alignment. I'm definitely getting synchronicities and alignments coming in. And, you know, 4 doubled, we got 2 people here equals 8. And the 8 is coming through the Magician card here. So the energy that you put out there, especially how you show up within a relationship, within a connection, is going to matter, Libra. So they're saying treat people in your life the way that you want to be treated, and to have some healthy boundaries up around people or just energies that you're not in alignment with. And I don't know what this is. I'm getting someone that has a chip on their shoulder. They're showing me a piece of chip. I don't know. This could be like a salt and vinegar chip. Maybe you're eating salt and vinegar chips. They're showing me a chip on someone's shoulder. So maybe you have a chip on your shoulder. Something that you're holding on to, a grudge, anger. Perhaps you're angry about something or someone. They're wanting you to work on balancing this out, because there's something else here waiting for you to claim it. Life isn't meant to be angry. It is not meant to be resentful. It is not meant to be dark. It is open. It is free. There's so much joy and excitement. And that is what Spirit is wanting you to look for in your life, is the joy and excitement that lives there already. I'm seeing you invited to something or many things. I'm seeing you being supported here as well. Maybe you're not seeing the support, but it's definitely there. Sometimes we expect support to look like something that is maybe a person. You know, sometimes it doesn't show up as human form. It shows up energetically. Maybe it shows up as a community. Maybe it shows up as you doing something for someone else, which is showing that you are the support that you need. So it's really interesting how this 4 of Wands is coming in now. They want you to focus on your foundations here as well as you're moving through this energy alignment. So Vesta is an asteroid that carries the energy of devotion and commitment. This is where you're showing up and devoting yourself. It's like a belief that you have, a kind of manifestation that takes form and takes shape. Devoting yourself and committing yourself to an action is what they're showing me. So your actions, the way that you emit your energy, the way you show up and the way you do things is what unfolds the manifestations. So you being active in motion in your reality is going to be incredibly important. And you want to show up in your life experience open-minded and open-hearted. You don't want to close yourself off. Now, we all live through a different lens. We don't all see the world the same. I believe that each and every one of us have a different way of seeing the world. None of us in this world see it exactly the same. We've all gone through many different experiences. Again, not exactly the same, but when we come together, where we're not judging each other, we're open-minded, open-hearted, we're able to connect with other people's stories, the things that they're going through, because each of us are going through what we're going through, and it's a real experience for us because we're within that experience firsthand. So by connecting, communicating, being open to another way of seeing the world, you're able to actually expand your consciousness and see it through another person's eyes, but also connect in a way that by having that information, I'm seeing someone who's, it's like a yin yang energy that locks. This is what they're showing me with this. So there's something that is locking together. And this locking together is forming this better understanding, this solid foundation for something else to grow. And you're supported in this. And I feel there are people here cheering you on. There's energies that are, again, supporting you and cheering you on. Life is going to be celebrated in your life. They want you to celebrate your life, no matter what it looks like. You have gotten as far as you have now, right? So give yourself a pat on the back. There's so much more to come here. There's so much adventure in your life, and you're ready for this. You are ready for whatever life is about to throw at you. And I'm getting baseball, I'm getting softball. I don't know if any of you play baseball or softball, or you are recently at a game or something like that, but I'm seeing someone catching a ball. They're saying the ball's in your court. And I'm also seeing ping pong balls here, like white balls. This might not be ping pong balls because they're not bouncing. I feel like this is golf balls. So I don't know why they're showing these to me. Maybe you've been out golfing, but I'm definitely getting this coming through. They're showing me in my mind's eye here. So you are ready. I'm getting Derek and Harvey as a name coming through. Derek, Harvey, Debbie, Cindy. What else? What other names are you showing me here, spirit guides? So yeah, these could be your names or names that are present in your life right now. I'm going to pull a number for you. This is a number that is a frequency, a vibration that is behind everything that is happening, and it is coming forward to share a message with you. So this is the numerology guidance oracle. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook today. So we are getting for you, Libra, is 63, parenting. So perhaps your focus is on parenting right now. And we have the dark blue and yellow coming through. So perhaps you're seeing these colors around. They're going to be prominent. And the number 63, another light code frequency. So this card indicates that you have a natural gift for parenting and working with children. Perhaps you have a child or children of your own. Or maybe there are children within your extended family or circle of friends. Maybe you play the parental role within your relationships with others who tend to behave like children. Whatever the case may be, your ability to teach, nurture, and guide the next generation raises the vibration of the world. Every ounce of time, attention, love, and support you invest in a child pays dividends down the road. This is a time to honor and embrace the significant role you play in the life of a child. Whether it is your own child or that of a partner, neighbor, relative, client, or friend. Don't underestimate the importance of your unconditional love and guidance, because even a small gesture can have a massive impact on a child's life. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and to harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that are encouraging you to spend quality time with your children. Get out of your own way to brighten a child's day. Get out of your way to brighten a child's day. Give your attention freely and know that a little goes a long way. By investing in the younger generation, you invest in the future of humankind. All right, so we've got an affirmation here for you as well. So if you're connected to this reading already, please seal this affirmation in the comment section below. So I love and nurture children and make the world a brighter place. So once again, I love and nurture children and make the world a brighter place. So yeah, that is your number here coming through. And you know what? I'm getting someone's story here from childhood. I feel you may have had an aunt or an uncle or a friend of your parents that you remember very vividly. So in my own life, my dad had a really good friend that he worked with whose name was Eli. Eli is coming in as a name. And he used to bring myself and my siblings when we were little cherry Coca-Cola, and we loved cherry Coca-Cola. So anytime I see those cherry Coca-Colas, immediately I think of Eli, Uncle Eli. So we're going to close and seal your reading with an angel number. You're getting closure around something. So 6969 is your angel number. The message is you're now starting to wrap up this chapter, and you're meant to wrap up a chapter. Release the old energy. You're now moving into a new phase of your life. They want you to look through a different perspective here, especially if you're looking through a perspective that isn't working for you. And they want you to start looking ahead, not backwards. They want you to start look ahead, not backwards. The past is the past. Leave it there. Let's now move forward. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, those of you that have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for your love and support, everyone. I wanted to officially announce that I've launched another channel. It is called The Sacred Oracles. I'll leave you a link in the description box below. It's something that's been sitting within me for a long time, and now it's finally taken shape. And I've got my first video up already, a reading for you and a welcome video. So make sure you go check that out. It is an opportunity for me to express my creativity through different divination tools to bring you more messages. So yeah, go check that out on the other channel. And thank you again so much for your love and support here, everyone. Until the next time. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.